Fadhlur Rahman, if I know, I will just bang him.
Huh? Hello, and welcome to another episode of This Is. With me, Izyan Melina. And we also want to thank our official sponsor, Tiga Folks & Co., the food event company. Now, apart from their lamb, their popular beef ribs, they also offer daily tingkat meals. Now, this is especially good for young working professionals who, balik kerja, they have no time to cook dinner especially. So this is good for you. So you can place your orders and do check them out. Check out Tiga Folks & Co. All the link is in the description box. And guys, in today's episode, we have such an old friend of mine. Fadhlur!
Izyan, you cannot say like
that. Oh,
that.
sorry, cannot.
You cannot say old,
My good friend of mine.
Yes.
Fadhlur Rahman!
Yes, see?
Yes.
Thank you, Izyan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Audience for you,
Yes, I know. Guys, relax. Settle down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standing ovation.
Yeah, of course.
Fadhlur. Okay,
Yes,
I call you Fadhlur lah.
It's
I don't
alright,
know why.
yeah.
But Fad, thank you so much for making time
Of course.
to sit
Of course.
and
No
chat
worries.
with me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Long time never chat with you.
Of course. The
Yeah.
last time we met was?
You want me to say?
I think better not lah.
Yeah lah. But at the car park lah.
Yes,
Yeah,
at the car park. Yeah, thank
While
you.
you are driving, I'm walking lah.
Yeah.
And we talk.
You see, that's how good friends catch up. It
Correct.
doesn't matter the location.
Yes.
Car
Betul.
park
Correct.
in a moving car, not safe though.
Yeah, not safe. But at the car park, it's okay lah.
Okay.
At the car park, it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, how have you been? Fad?
Good. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. Good.
Actually, the last project that we worked on was what?
I don't know lah, Izyan. Very long already.
Okay, wait. Apart from that, we did a theatre.
Oh yes, we did a theatre show.
together.
Back in
then-
2016,
Yeah,
2017.
2017.
Yeah, it's around there.
And then before that was just action.
Action.
And then nothing else.
Nothing else. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, way before we did Runner.
That was before action. So that
Before
means
action
consider the last project was
The theatre
action
lah.
The
I mean, okay lah, the
but
theatre.
Project-wise,
Yep. On
was
TV
action.
was action. And that like 10 years ago.
that was 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Oh, very long
Yeah, and I think we had the privilege of working with the late Ashmi
Oh yes.
on that project.
Another
And-
good friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think I've been so blessed to have such good friendships with both of you,
Of
and
course.
also to watch the friendship both of you.
Yeah.
I think the bond that you guys have is so different now. Yeah, but so can you share a bit more about?
Of course I can share because I think Ashmi, he is that that type of friend where you can never count him out, in anything because he is such lovable guy, friend that anyone can be his best friend. I don't know if you get me.
I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
like because I can say that she's my best friend in TV, but I also know he have a lot other best friends.
Yeah, you're right.
He's that guy where you always think of him and he always there give lame jokes and only he can pull it off.
Yeah.
Right. And I think our experience during action for the whole 8 episode, I think we had a lot of fun, the three of us, because Ashmi is like it's someone where it's just nice to be around. He's there, even though he can be not serious most of the times, and there's a lot of other things. But if someone that you want to talk to, whether in serious matters or not, he will be there for you. Yeah. So the bonding I had with him is superb. It's nice lah. And of course, when he went away, of course, I think not just me alone. I think, of course, the family will feel the most. At that time, Shira and all this. But I think the friends that have worked with him and
really
all that.
felt it.
Yeah, really felt it. And then it was a big shock because it happened so fast, too fast.
What was one of the most fondest memories that you have of him? That means like cannot forget lah. The first thing, sure you remember this.
I know got a lot of thing I know, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know lah.
You know, but then right now that you mention, you know the action. Do you know that he have this as the hard drive lah, small ni, contain all our behind the scenes
Really?
on his phone. I don't know why at that time. At that point he was alive, and then he
Yeah.
gave me.
He took all the BTS.
Yes, the BTS, all his antiques and all that. I didn't realize. I forgot completely about it until when I moved house. Then I was like shifting. Then I have a lot of this Then I just check lah. Then I check, and then I saw like how come this one is action? Especially the one that we went to New Zealand.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of our memories. She was like, he's doing prank on you, on us. Then he sing and doing the production team. So I tell you, that was like during COVID, I think. And that was like
when you discovered
I discovered that.
Oh, no.
You know, that kind of thing. And then, I just like think how much like we, not just me, but how we miss his presence. How he just light up our life. And it's I don't know, I'm not saying that I accept that he really went away, and it's almost it's 9 years already.
Yeah, correct.
9 years, and it's very long. But sometimes at some moments of your life, and then you realize like, hey, Ashmi would do that. Hey, Ashmi would do this. Hey, you sound like a bit of Ashmi joke, that kind of thing. But of course, I keep it to myself lah. Now we have a younger actors and all that. So when they do during production, I'm like, you have a bit of Ashmi. Then I always told myself that lah. I just keep quiet. But lah, of course, if you say, if you miss him, of course we miss him, terribly. And the fact that at times when, the father, right, texted me.
Oh, he still texts you?
Yeah, from time to time on Facebook.
Okay.
And he always wanted to see me, and I bumped to him a few years ago. It's just that I cannot bring myself to see him because both of us will be in tears.
Oh.
That kind of thing. It's not that I don't want to see him.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to tell all this thing, and then, we'll be sad and all that. So I always like, oh, it's okay, uncle. Yeah, we pray for him and everything, all these things. We just, I keep it short and simple. Yeah, but it's just that, not that I don't want to see him or any of his family members, like siblings, his brothers, all that. Yeah, it's just that I don't want to share, and then we talk, and then we feel sad. Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
He actually passed quite unexpectedly and quite suddenly in
Yes,
2015. You as one of his closest friends, how did you cope with his sudden passing?
Oh, when he passed away, it was very emotional, and I know at the point of time I just got my first daughter.
Yes.
Lana, and Lana was just a few months. I know Ashmi managed to see her a couple of times, and when that thing happened, because I had so many plans actually with him.
Oh.
The reason why I started production, the first is because with Ashmi. So 1 week before he passed away, so I managed to see him, right? Because he had that stent procedure, and then
Correct,
we were talking, and then on the day that he passed on, that evening around 5 p.m. we had to talk. So he called me, then he said like, hey, you can come visit me, everything. We talk like how friends talk, that kind of thing. And then he make plans on, he's worried like, what if I cannot act and I cannot perform, because he was doing a lot of things, right? He was juggling a lot of things, music, and then TV acting, and then the business, everything. So he mentioned that how can I do now that doctor said I need to rest? And I say like, look, now we are in our mid-30s, going to mid-30s, right? Early 30s and
now you late already, or past already?
Now I for serious lah, don't talk lah.
Oh, okay, don't talk.
For serious. Okay,
Anyway.
You
Sorry.
cut my emotion.
Into it, go.
Okay. So when the early 30s lah, when he asked me like, what can we do, all that, then I said don't worry, because I know memang way before I wanted to do production, but I also know that I want to do acting. I want to do the whole process of it in front of the screen and also behind the camera.
This one, millennials call it GK lah. Dia kuasa. We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
You say people, right?
Yeah.
You yourself lah.
No, but not everything. I learn one by one.
Okay.
So first is in front.
Yes.
Right? Then you learn, then go behind.
Go behind.
Ashmi asked me that, and then I say like, no, I think maybe this is the time you should go behind the scene. You know, we start to do creative writing, script writing, all that aspect. Then we need to learn lah. And Ashmi say like, I think that's a great idea because I always wanted to do that lah, behind the scenes, all that. So okay, that is the day he passed on. That was the day he passed on. Because I remember he passed around 9 plus PM.
Yes. I remember I got the phone call from Bert. When I was driving. And then he said, Kizian, kau kat mana? I said, aku tengah drive. Kau boleh stop tak? Aku kat KPE sih. Okay, tak apa. Kau okay, kau boleh take it. I said, Bert, what?
Yeah.
Then he told me the news lah. And then, I think I should have stopped the car lah. But I mean somewhere lah. Maybe
correct,
I should have
that you
parked
can
the car.
stop. Yeah.
So I think whoever that wants to give such news to a person, it's good to ask what they're doing. If they're driving, just to deliver such news lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, but luckily I had a friend with me. So she said, Izan, focus. I said, after Bert told me the news, I said, okay, I'm going to put on the phone now.
Yeah.
And he said, okay. Then after that, I was just trying to control the car and get to the nearest exit as soon as possible lah. But I think it was hard on everyone lah at that time.
Of course.
It was so sudden. And I think I was pregnant with Ilan. So I think one of his last few texts, why am I the one that's going to... So I think his last few texts to me was that he said, you make sure that your son gets to see The Godfather. So like, you not so confident lah, you want to be The Godfather. And that was his last text to me lah.
Correct. Yeah, I think it's a very heartbreaking. But that's why like the last few months of his life here, like I spent a lot of time with him. So and then when suddenly
unknowingly
just passed,
right?
And then when he passed on, and then it's like, it's as if like, I lost my half wing because it's always like, the two of us. Yeah, we will chat, talk, we meet anywhere, and he will make time like, it's okay, Fad, I know you are now father. I will come to you. You know that kind of thing. So and I was lost a bit lah, I have to admit, because like, shit, I have this plan, I want to do production. So I start to mix around lah. I start to help another person production and all this thing. And then fate it is, I was doing Zoom New Zealand.
Oh,
I was doing Zoom New Zealand with Sharif.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we were talking, and then Sharif mentioned like, I've always loved production, bro. And then we have that chemistry, and we say like, why not we give it a go?
Yeah.
And I told him like,
so that's how we started.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where we started. And then I roped in to our friend, one of them is Bert. It's like, let's try. We went to this competition, 48 hours competition. Just try whether we can work as a team for 2 straight days, right? And then we would help of all other production, the technical people. And then we did. It was fun. We even have a award. I can't remember what's the award about videography, editing, something like that.
Yeah.
And then that's where the next thing we do, we just register Accra. And then that's where our production Sunset Rocket was formed. And that was 2016.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, it's only been how many minutes, and we mentioned Bert's name quite a few times.
Yeah.
So producer, just take note lah. We insert Bert's photo lah.
Yeah lah.
Scared people
People don't know what's Bert.
What is Bert?
Yeah.
Just don't want to give the viewers, especially those who are watching, wrong impression.
Take the wedding photo lah.
Yeah.
The one
So if you're listening, visually just go and
I think that one is very artsy lah.
We call him Bert lah. Actually, nama dia bukan Bert pun.
It's not Bert.
So just out of context, I have to remind everyone lah. But Fad, thank you for sharing. You have also been in this industry for really long, actually.
Yeah. Is it? Not that long lah.
Nah.
I'm still young.
20 years lah already at least.
No lah. No lah.
No meh?
No, I don't. Because I from 2007, that means now is what, 17 years only.
Coming 20.
17, 18, 19, 20, very long.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you think are some of the struggles being a Singaporean Malay actor?
Actor. Oh, okay. I mean, it's this thing about being an actor in Singapore and you're Malay, right? People always tell like, "Oi, oh, you're an actor." From outside point of view, like, "Oh, you must be cool. Oh, you must be." Somehow already they have this thing. Oh, you must be rich. You know, you must because you're popular. You're popular and all this thing. So they expect that you are doing well. Because I remember when I started, and then like after a few years, then the young batch, the batch after me, I remember one. I will not mention name, but one of the actor came up to me, and he said like, "So Fad, do you have a condo?"
Oh.
Yeah, first thing, and at that time I wasn't even married yet. Do you have a condo? Like, so monthly you get how much? 20, 30K? Then I'm like, oh, this dude don't know anything, man. Like, I say like, where do you hear all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I think being a Singapore Malay actor is about passion. And I think that's something people don't know outside. Which understandable because they think like you're on TV, then you must be popular, you must be rich. They have that perception. Maybe also because our neighboring country, Malaysia, you know, they have a lot of sponsors and all that. But I think they have to change the mindset because I felt that at the end of the day, it is a normal job, just happen to be seen by a lot of people. You know, you have to change that mindset. And it's not full-time.
Yes.
You know, I think that's the thing that we need to break that mindset of the viewers, the audience, that this is just a freelance job. Kalau if you are back to your job, good enough. If not, you have to find another job, or you have to do other things lah. So this need to be addressed because even now I can sense like new actors come in like macam, oh, so you work full time all the way because you have no other job. I said, yeah, but I am a freelance. That means I'm able to work with other jobs and I can fit into my schedule because I've been self-employed since 2007 lah.
Yes, 2007.
Yes, 2007 lah. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, after my cabin crew days, then I work here, and then it's been how to discipline myself to manage my schedule, so I'm able to commit to being an actor, but at the same time, I can sustain the daily cost living of as a Singaporean lah.
Yeah.
Which is not easy.
Definitely.
Right.
And I
I'm
think
sure,
it's
yeah.
harder for men because especially if you guys are the sole breadwinners.
Because when you start a family, right, then you know your priority change. You know, I feel when I was single, my priority is like, oh, okay, I have to get a job. You know, need to work on my career, acting career. But at the same time, I got my mom that I need to pay for the house, everything, the bills, everything, all that. Okay, that's one point. And then at that time also, I have my younger sister who's still studying. I need to support her also financially.
Oh.
Yeah, at that point. Because at that point, my dad passed on. My dad passed on in 2010. So after that, you know, and my mom's still working lah. So I need to support her because being the eldest, right?
Yeah.
So I need to support. So at the same time, at that point, I don't know if people know, like I've been trying a lot of job. I've been a property agent.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have the cert?
But don't have already lah now because I never renew, and that was like
You have to keep renewing the
2009.
So you were a licensed real estate agent?
Yeah, man.
Wow. What would have been your tagline? Or you had tagline at that time?
Don't
Don't
have.
Sure not.
Don't have. Because I was helping my uncle. Okay. At that time. And
I have one tagline for you.
Yes, what?
Fadhlur.
Okay.
Okay. Fadhlur Rahman, cari rumah dengan aman.
Oh, not bad
Not bad, right?
Bahasa baku some more.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The Malays will flock to you.
Okay lah, I start to get back. I give you 3% commission.
Okay, thank you.
Every time lah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what happened?
No, I didn't
pursue
go through
lah.
because at that point of time, so we don't have this social media thing. Facebook was the in thing, but you know, Instagram still neither here nor there. TikTok lagi I haven't yet lah. So they have not made use of social media, and I was helping my uncle who in a Chinese market. So he thought like, oh, with me he can push on the Malay market. Yep. But at that point also, I was doing quite well with acting. Back to back. And
You
I
at your
cannot
peak
focus
lah. Kan, tengah macam hot
Yalah. You know, macam bau naik
Bau naik
ah.
Chicks semua macam suka lah.
Chicks lah gitu kan. That kind of thing. Yeah. You laugh.
Oh, sorry. And then.
Yeah, so anyway, see lah, my train of thought gone already. Uncle. But I was busy with acting. Then I realized like, I don't have time for this. And it wasn't my passion.
Understand.
Right. So I move on. To take what? Property dah cannot. Then I take insurance. Yeah, I did try that insurance.
Also have the license.
Have the license. With cannot say lah. The company lah. Yeah. But then my conscience. I have this. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. My conscience, because I felt that you want to hit commission, but this is based on me lah.
Okay.
Of course, I believe the insurance agents, they are much better and more wiser than me at that point of time, where I felt that I'm trying to hit the commission so much that I don't care if that person able to
afford
monthly.
Understand.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, you're still young, like, I want to hit that, And then when it was long time ago lah, and when I did convince, and then when I go back home, then I realized like, I cannot sleep. I can't sleep because I know that person cannot pay monthly as such, but I convince him. So that's why I feel so bad. The next day, tomorrow, called him, tried to break that, change another plan, and I quit. Yeah, and then I don't know, at that point, I'm so pissed off with myself, like, why I'm always, my conscience always play a part of being, because then that's why I believe, like, I think I need to go acting, I need to do media, because that's where I'm at ease. I'm free, I got no I feel like I'm free to do anything that I love and I like.
Yeah.
So, after these two, then I realized, like, no lah, I'm gonna do what I wanted to do before. That means I want to do script writing, I want to do directing, I want to do producing.
Yeah.
So that's where 2010-11, is my way to build up my contacts, portfolio, and then slowly, then 5-6 years, then I started, because I don't want to just go in without knowing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-6 years is a
very long
time.
Yeah.
That's a wealth of experience.
Correct.
Not bad.
Yeah. I have to lah.
Yeah.
I have to be cautious also lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at that time also, there's a lot of, like I said lah, the acting gig lah, a lot. So after I got married, then I start to slow down a bit, and then by 2016, then I start my own production.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
That's all.
So, besides the struggles of being an actor, I heard you also struggled with a stalker. Am I right?
Oh. Yeah.
Do you want to?
You know a lot about me,
Yes.
Oh, you
Yeah. So please share about this.
Okay,
stalker.
at that point, when I was still single, and I'm pretty sure at that point, or even now, the actors have their fair share of people stalking.
So you were an actor already?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I was an actor
So this
already.
stalker is a fan?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard for me to say, because until now, there's no ending, there's no conclusion where I know that person also.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know until now.
Okay.
And I don't want to know lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah lah, I don't want to know. But it happened. It's funny now that I'm older and maybe wiser. That thing happened when after my dad passed on. Alright. And then si bodoh ni, go lah.
Self say
Yeah, I know. It's better to admit first than people, point right. So I go and scribble my thoughts, and then, I put at Blogspot. Blogspot? Yeah.
It was 2010. 2010 main blog.
Blogspot.
Yeah, Blogspot lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You 2010 what you doing?
2010 I retired from blogging already. Move on already.
That's why not that I want to blog. I just want to put my random thoughts.
Understand. Okay.
Yeah, and then people like, they I also feel the same, when I lost blah, 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 blah. That's why I thought like, that's a good sharing. Like, you don't know me, I don't, because I never put my name lah, but then people will know like it's me lah eventually. So I thought it's a good ni. So I remember that was when I got to know this person.
Okay.
They stalk C. I call it C lah.
Okay, you call the stalker C.
C.
Okay.
C. Alright. So
wait,
C.
what do you mean? On the blog, you can communicate?
So they comment, right?
Oh, there's comment. Okay.
And then...
Oh, komen kau jatuh, jangan!
Right?
Oh, there's comment. Okay.
And then...
Oh, komen kau jatuh, jangan!
Yeah. Okay. C. Suka see.
suka.
Okay, so I just keep it short lah. Pasal it's a long thing. Okay, so after my dad passed on, she contacted me through that blogspot, and then eventually I didn't give my number also. Eventually I thought like, okay lah, she's nice to talk, chat, and then we give thoughts. And she said her grandma passed away, that kind of thing. So her parents passed away already. So she know lah how it feels like and how to cope your loss. And I thought like, okay lah, it's from a different perspective. I don't know that this person, but it's just a good sharing. And then I gave her my email.
Okay.
So we just contact through email at that point.
Okay.
Then after a few months, I thought like, okay lah, she's already, for me, it's like she's a friend lah.
Oh, okay.
After a few months,
Okay.
I thought like macam, okay lah. So I decided to meet up with her.
Wow.
Yes. And that was like 4 or 5 months after knowing her.
Okay.
Then I thought, okay, we meet. And we did meet. And surprisingly, she asked me to go on the west side, which I was staying at the east side. So I go to the west side and I met up with her, but for only 5 minutes.
Oh.
She was strange in the sense that she don't want to see eye contact.
Okay.
But she's a legit woman.
Okay.
And then...
Like about your age?
Yeah, around my age lah.
Okay.
At that time lah, 20 plus, late 20s. So she's sitting down, he asked me for a drink and I say okay. And I just felt it's a different person. Because when I contact her through email and all that, and then eventually phone lah, and then I give my phone number. It's different, and then the vibe is totally like you are that person lah. She said like all that, like okay, like, and I thought maybe she's macam like this is the actor that I've been contact. I don't know. At that point, I'm trying to read
but she
her.
knew who you were.
And she was like relaxed. She was okay lah. She was like, you're a friend, right? Like for me, like you're a friend. So at least I have a picture of you lah. That friend.
Correct.
At least the picture, because she don't have social media at that point. And that point is only Facebook. Instagram baru baru keluar. So I talked to her, and then within 5 minutes, it was her lunch break. That's what she said lah. It was her lunch break, and like she had a call, and then she said like, I need to go back to work. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up. And all the time, right? She's like,
she never look at you lah.
She don't look straight to the eye.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, and then she left. That's it.
Okay.
And then after that, she apologized lah, blah blah blah, all this thing. I said, like, okay, fine lah. I mean, like, I'm okay. It's just that I wouldn't want to go all the way and then, to meet you like that. I thought we just have a chat and, nice chat, all that. And then it went on messaging, and then there's a lot of time, couple of time like where we supposed to meet up just for coffee, not even dinner, anything. Last minute, she cannot.
Okay.
But until now, I don't know, like, what's the whole point of you contacting me,
you,
but didn't want to see. And then it gets more weirder because that's when she mentioned, I remember why her grandma passed away. And her grandma passed away, she claimed her grandma passed away during Christmas Day. Because what I remember, I wanted to visit my father's grave with my mom and my sisters. Okay? And then I said, and she claimed she's a mualaf. Even the grandma also.
Okay.
So she gave me the Christian name lah, and then the Muslim name for the grandma. Si bodoh ni. Go and ask. At that time, Abang Roslan Kemat there.
Yeah.
Go and ask, Bang, you have this person just I went to visit the day after, maybe on the 26th December. Yeah, I need to see lah my friend's grandma. No, but she's mualaf. I remember I said mualaf. Then he asked another person, the grave digger, like, semalam ada dua mualaf, got two mualaf. Ni lah, got buried yesterday. Then see, then both are not. Then I tried to message like, where's your grandma's grave? Because I just want to pay respect lah. Even though I've not met, but I just know like she's like a friend. I wanted to. Then she didn't reply. And then she gave a whole grandma story. I was in Indonesia, blah, 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 blah.
She created a story.
Yeah, she created. And it goes so weird to a point whereby, and I blocked her because I felt like you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to be a friend, it's fine. I mean, I also don't want more than that. It's just that at that time, you know, it was good sharing, and then like, you know, I don't care. I was working and all that, so I ignore her. I block her, and then
That's where the stalking begins.
the stalking begin. Different personnel. There's an email saying like, I am the colleague of C, and you know, she is very sad, and then blah 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 blah. And but I'm the junior, and then another person. Then what? That's where I go and print out.
You printed out.
Why, you know, because I want to see what
Yeah.
the detective lah. I think that's where my detective work start lah. Still.
Yeah.
So
Were you a detective in the past?
what?
I mean, one of the jobs that you tried?
No.
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 Okay.
But this is the start lah.
Yeah.
The interest lah. That's why I act crime watch
No wonder.
and spy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I highlight. Then I realize it's the same person. You know, there is that
okay.
that thread, that pattern
Yeah.
where you use this particular word.
Ini dah macam
And all that.
almost, baby reindeer vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
So she really created a personality for
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
And then she created different stories
And
for
then,
you.
Yes. And then it's like at the end of the day, there's like 4 personalities.
Yeah.
And then she, right, there were times she go mad and crazy, and then she's like, like there's one email, go crazy. Then the next day, like, I'm so sorry. That's like my alter ego.
Oh.
And that's like, crazy. And what I hate, because she name dropped some of the media people. Like, I'm a friend of him, all that thing. And I did ask one of my friends.
Yeah.
And he said like, no, Fad, I don't know this person. No, dia mualaf. Si bodoh ni. Dia mualaf. Yeah, like that. No, you don't know. Okay, fine. So, to end it off lah.
Yeah.
I was still staying at Pasir Ris. That time I have not get married yet at that time. I was crossing from White Sand to Crossing Road. And then there's a car roll by. Okay. And then I got a text. Fadhlur Rahman, if I know, I will just bang him.
Huh?
Yeah, at that moment, I remember I was buying food. I just sit on the void deck, and I'm like, shit. The fact that, because right now, I only met her once, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's the person,
Yeah.
right? And this person messaging me like this is like, what if, you know, future anything, because you know me and I don't know you.
Yeah,
And that scared me the most. And that's why I told my mom, then my mom, you know lah, mak. Why you go and contact? Pasal? Tak perlu tau. Ni semua gini. Macam, I don't know. And blah, 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 blah. So, I blocked everything. And I remember I gave one long email. And I still keep
To her?
Yeah.
Oh, you still bother to email her?
Yeah, because I said I will report to police.
Oh, okay.
Blah, 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 everything. I want to basically, you know, save myself first and you give her warning.
Yeah.
And I kept her emails until now. Until now. I mean, it was like, it's on the email, right? So,
Yeah.
I just keep it. Because whatever it is, I want to report to police if it's any case lah. But then when I think back, I didn't do anything also. But if she want to say like, Fadhlur, blah, 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 that. This is the email. I got a lot of emails.
Correct.
But actually, the last that she emailed me was 2013. That was the year I wanted to get married. She just wished me Selamat Hari, blah, blah, blah. And then that's it. And then never heard of her anymore. Until now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get any worse threats than that? Than that text that you got?
From her, no. But then it's just that
The one that you Fadhlur Rahman, if I know it's you, I want to bang you. I mean, that's a threat, see?
Yeah, that's a threat lah.
Yeah, so do you get anything that's worse than that?
No lah. Or maybe I forgot. I also don't know. Because the email got a lot of some stupid stuff, which I just save it. Like, because it's too long-winded. Then I save it. This one, if anything happen, right? Okay, all this time I'm gonna bring it out. Yeah, so actually that's the worst lah. When she said, that's for Rahman. If I know it's him, I will bang him.
Yeah.
And I still remember it's Volkswagen. I don't know why lah, Volkswagen. I still remember that car. So,
but you didn't get to see who's in.
No, because but I know there's a car driving past. And then shortly after that, they got a message. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, that terrifies me a lot lah. But other than that, no lah. I mean, like stalking, I don't know about. I cannot say on behalf of other actors. Probably they had it worse or they had nothing. But I'm sure other actors, they do have experience.
Some kind of experience.
Some kind of experience I was talking. Whether worse or not, I don't know.
Okay, so I will list down all the actors in Singapore.
Yeah.
Then I'll ask them all the same question.
Yeah.
Then I'll get back to you.
Yeah, and then you print out.
Yeah.
You see if there's a pattern, probably it's the same stalker.
I
Then
think
you
so.
let me know
I
lah.
think so.
And then we can do a drama series lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll contact your production.
Yep. Please.
Okay, Fad. So, to a lot of people, right, you're such a people person, I find. You're always smiling. You're very friendly. Even when you don't smile, it looks like you are smiling. Yeah, I think it's the shape of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not smiling now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I interviewed someone and she said when she's not smiling, her mouth is naturally frowning.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
She's manning the camera now lah.
I see.
Yeah. So
I'm the opposite of her
you
lah.
are the opposite. Total
Yeah. So
opposite.
mine is like that lah. Yeah.
So, but there was one time where you macam blew it and you punched someone at work.
Walao. Yeah.
Why did you do it?